And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors going up against the Boston Celtics. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Allie LaForce joins us as well. Let's see the stat sheet here for Jordan Poole.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Just about ready to get this one started. First, let's hear from Allie LaForce. Allie.
NBA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard CJ McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Boston Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the 1. And for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Smart passes to Brown. Tatum with it. Now here's Smart. He's covered by Curry. Fades and shoots. And Smart with the bucket on the assist from Tatum.
Oh, the mid-range game, a lost art. Nice bucket by Smart. And you can't measure Smart's value by the numbers. He does all the little things. I mean, he gives you toughness, courage, and a sustained effort.
Now here's Green. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Williams with the screen. And it's Smart missing. And what stands out about Smart is how many winning plays he makes, Chris.
Could be a shot, a pass, a steal, a crucial rebound. I mean, you want him in there when the game's on the line.
Now here's Green. Here's Looney. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. 2 points. That one goes.
Hard work to get that one to go. Really not getting an inch of space does just enough to avoid the rejection.
1:27 left in the opening quarter. Tatum against Wiggins to the middle. Here's Smart. Second chance shot. And there's the rejection.
But because of Looney's strong defensive instinct, he's able to make good reads as a shot blocker.
Everyone knew Williams would take a little time to mature. But C-Web, now he has, and he's making an impact.
He was kind of a boom or bust prospect for that reason. He has all the physical abilities in the world, good instincts for the game. It's great to see him holding himself accountable and contributing at a high level.
There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter. Poole, the pass to Thompson. 4-3, and the Warriors with another 3.
Now, this is Thompson's bread and butter. His 3-point shot is as pure as it gets.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Poole. And here's Brown for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here's Bielitsa. Poole outside. Clock at 6. Here's the pick. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And here's Brown for three. Sinks the tray. Brown's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Now, this is the fire you love seeing. Now, Brown doesn't back down from anyone. He relishes getting his revenge.
Thompson outside. Shoots over White. And misses it off the right side of the rim. It's a tie game in San Francisco. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we've seen the development of Andrew Wiggins in Golden State. He says it's been a great environment to learn.
The best on our team love to teach. The good player, they're always telling us why we did it, why you should do this, why you should do that. So it's been a lot of learning and also been very exciting for the young players.
Brad Wiggins seems to be taking that next step.
Yes, he is. I mean, the former #1 overall pick. With a fresh start, some of that pressure is off. Doesn't have to be a star. His best is good enough.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Al Horford out there with Daniel Tice. Then it's Derek White. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And that one falls for Curry.
Yeah, BA, and the casual fans know Curry. It's just a great offensive threat. I mean, he's much more than that, though. Very close to a complete player on the floor.
Now here's Smart. 15 in his last outing. Pass to White. Got a hand on it. Now Poole. Back to Green. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Well, I'm thinking of the rest of Curry's game. Chris, he doesn't have any weak spots.
Yeah, his defense has improved, and he's a good help defender. Plus a rebounder on both ends. He has great vision and one of the most unselfish players in the game.
Now here's White. Really had his troubles in that loss to Dallas. He just couldn't find his rhythm. Here's Poole. That one a little long. Boston trailing. Tatum inside. He's defended by Looney. That one goes in.
Excellent control from Tatum. The assertiveness he displays on these possessions is why people love this guy.
Curry against Smart. Outside Curry. Drives to the hoop. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Tice sets a screen. It's White with a drive. And he throws it down with one hand.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8. Pass to Looney. The kick out to Wiggins. Tatum with a steal. Up top White. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Count that one. White's got 4 points this quarter.
Tremendous individual play. I mean, challenging the heart of that defense.
Curry against Smart. Curry with it. Launches it. Another 3 for Golden State.
You almost can't worry about the roller the way you worry about Steph.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Wizards, they clearly have the edge when you compare the two teams. But if they don't put forth the effort, the trap is set. I'm sure Coach will be all over them preaching that same thing.
And now, fellas, you talk about Golden State. They find themselves in a hard-fought battle.
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
That'll be our show. On to the third quarter we go.
Ernie with the flow, making those rhymes as he throws, sounding like a pro.
Oh, you didn't know? You must have been slow.
I didn't mean to rhyme, not like Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, drop the
Ernie,
mic, drop the mic.
We quit. Broadcast is over.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. That's the Warriors 5. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's...
Oh, goodness!
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Curry, pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Smart outside. Back to Brown. Now here's Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Horford can't hit. The Warriors leading.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the Warriors have had a big problem committing fouls. Coach Steve Kerr has drilled them on moving their feet, not getting baited into the cheap ones. He said, quote, we talk about it every day. And Stephen Curry said, quote, it's on all of us to hold each other accountable, being in the right position.
Yep, and that's why he is who he is. Good stuff, Allie. The Celtics making a switch here. Tice is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford. White, he's checked in for Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. A nice shot by Brown.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Poole with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot is up. Here's Thompson. And he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 8 here in this quarter.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Pritchard gets it to go.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Poole finds Thompson. And here's Bielitsa. Brown with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Williams. Misses the one-handed jam. Thompson outside. That one's good for 2. Thompson's got 13.
Nimble move by Thompson to beat the contact. The defender couldn't keep up with it.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
Come on, fans.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the 1.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his passing.
Outside Curry. And here's Thompson for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And for Brown, it's about consistently improving. We've seen flashes from him, but now it's time for him to meet expectations.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
They based their offense around the 3-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Their passing also continues to be outstanding here in the second half.
The first one falls. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Celtics also making a change. Smart's checked in. So he makes both from the line. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Smart against Curry. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Maybe you would think Steph would be thrown off by some contact. Think again. Just too good of a finisher in close. Too much feel for the bucket.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
1:52 left in the 4th quarter. Smart outside.
And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
Shooting for Boston, Marcus Smart. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within single digits.
At 6'4", 220 pounds, Marcus Smart might be the most physically imposing point guard in the league, especially with his fiery approach to the game.
And so Smart nails them both. And the Warriors with possession. They've led by as many as 11. Outside, Green. Pass to Thompson. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Brown with it. Now Porter defending. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Warriors.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Stephen Curry.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up. Well, in terms of size, that's a mismatch he'll exploit every time, especially inside.
Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Stephen, another quality win. Is this one you can build on?
For sure. We're trying to create momentum. We understand what it takes to win a championship and put a nice little streak together, playing against some great teams. That's only going to continue. Great challenges for us to kind of focus in on.
Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. Now our New Balance player of the game, Klay Thompson.